Welcome in, everybody. Come on in. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot to get rid of pop. Damn it. Let me go out and grab me a pop real quick, ladies and gentlemen. Uh, sorry, guys. I got my food that I bought too, also. Bought me some food. Uh huh. Got me some corn dogs and cherry cream pie at Walmart. That's what I got. Come on in, everybody. Come on, Karen. I know that's you in the background. Look, the other Karen's gonna hear me talking and wake up. Be like, I thought I heard that loud mouth. We need a cigar. Looking for my vanilla ones. Oh, here they are. Okay, never mind. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. I got faith in y'all. You can do this. So we haven't added any updates since this morning. Love you too, babe. Love you too, baby doll. All dressed up when I'm gone. What do you mean all dressed up? All I'm doing is wearing this shirt with a pair of peach hay bottoms. You call that dressed up? I just put it on because it's the only clean shirt that I had. Either this one or the red one. The only ones that weren't wore, I ain't dressing up for nobody. Shit. I stay at home. I mind my own fucking business. I don't do shit. I just stay here all day. Yep, stay here all day. Even though Victoria's told me that I better come and see her, but I just ain't been up to it. Too worried about what's going on, and I don't know. I don't know. What's up there, Bab? Welcome into the stream. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing this wonderful evening? I'm doing okay. Just got back from the doctor's. The doctor upped my prescription, Karen, to, it says, take one tablet by mouth every 4 hours as needed for pain. Do not exceed 6 per 24 hours. So I guess it's 150 is just one order. I don't know. I don't freaking know what the hell it is. I really don't. But do I like 6'9"? Yes, I do like 6'9". That I do, Bab. Bab, I sure do like 69. 69's a really nice number. I really like that, 69. Yeah, I like 6'9". 6'9". Most definitely 6'9". Get her done, y'all. Come on in. Double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. What are we waiting for? Not 6'9". I said 6'9". Okay, that's what I thought you said. 6'9". That's what I'm repeating to you. 6'9", right? Because it says I said 6'9", not 6'7". I fully understand you. What you're trying to say, 6'9". Fully understand you. I can't read, so I don't know what you're writing there. I can only understand numbers, but then if you believe that one, I'll tell you another one. But while you're in here and you're fiddling around, go ahead and double tap that screen. Hit that subscribe button. Also, that subscribe and the like button also, too, guys, for more content. I bring this stream to you for mental health, sobriety, and of cancer, and I talk about my sister, about them nicotine vapes that you guys be smoking. Stay away from them, guys. They are dangerous. They're killing innocent little kids every single day to where they can't breathe. My sister went into hospital April 12th. She had a stroke. And even when they did an x-ray, because she was sick for like a month before she actually got the stroke. So, April 12th, she was in. She had a ventilator on. Was doing pretty decent. She wasn't completely there. And now today, They did a bunch of go down in, suck a lot of fluids out of her lungs. Now she's internally bleeding. She was sent to a nursing home, and it was only 2 days she was there. And my niece and her better half came in to check on her and find out she was bleeding from her feeding tube. So Holly, having this stroke, doesn't want this trachea, doesn't want to be the G tube. She wants to be left go. She wants to be in peace and nobody's listening to her. But that's what happens when you guys are dealing with a bunch of other people and a bunch of other stuff that's going on in a family. That does, and I'm telling you, it does play a lot of toll on people. I mean, it plays a lot of head games with a lot of people. What should I do or what shouldn't I do? Because it's a big decision. You're next to kin. You're the one that's making these decisions, and you don't know if you're making the right one or not. But you can only follow your gut if that's what you feel, what you truly feel. That's why I keep on. My niece. I know she's the next to kin, and she even was so stressed at the beginning because the stepfather, not stepfather, would never be her stepfather. My sister was never married to him, but yeah, I don't know. I just don't know what's going on here, guys. This just doesn't make no sense to me. I just wish that everything could be so much better than what it is right now because life can be unfair. Unfair a lot, guys. Life could be very unfair. And sometimes you have to make decisions that you just don't want to make, but you know that it's the best thing to do. So then, when you are depressed and you're down and out about yourself, guys, a lot of people do it. They resort to drugs and alcohol to numb that pain. But guys, I don't care what you say, no matter how much you drink, no matter how much a drug you do, it's not going to erase the problem. It's going to be there no matter what. You're not going to erase it. You may forget about it. You may be numb for that day, but the next morning you got to wake up and you still got to face that same thing. So you're defeating, you're not helping yourself at all. At all, period. And you got to be there to help yourself. Because if you're not there to help yourself, nobody else can do it. But you have to want to say, you know what? I'm fed up with this. I can't do this drugs. I can't do this alcohol anymore. I need to find some answers. I need to somebody help me. I need some help. Well, that's what I'm here for. I am not a certified counselor or drug counselor, but I can give you friendly advice because, guys, I've been through uh, with all the crazy stuff from drugs to alcohol, from being incarcerated, from lying and stealing to get things while I was on the drug. Guys, I understand because once you get that numbness and you're doing that with your depression or your mental health period, and you're not really defeating anything. You're hurting other people more than anything else. But guys, if you feel like you're suicide or homicidal, please reach out to the National Suicide Prevention Line at 988. And they are open 24 hours a day. There's somebody there to answer your call. And that is nationwide, 988. If you feel suicidal or homicidal in any other way, whatever way you feel, they will be able to help you. So please remember, guys, to write down that number, 988. And that's a suicide prevention line. They help you with other things too than just the suicide part. If it's somebody you just want to talk to because you feel you need to get something off your chest so you could feel better about yourself, that's the best thing to do. That's the only way that you're going to get through of what you're going through. As long as you look at it and you have to deal with it. You've got to work with the problem to make yourself better. And some people are willing to do that. And then there's some people like, people that go to jail and they have to go to a drug and alcohol rehab inpatient. And it ain't gonna work because they're already sitting in. Oh, I can't wait until I'm gonna be doing the biggest rail. I'm gonna drink up this and this, and that's where they die, guys, because they overdo because they're not aware of the fentanyl that's in a lot of things, all this fake product that's out there that people are buying each and every day, innocent people, and dying of a drug overdose because of their depression or any kind of mental health, because everybody has a form of mental health one way or another. Babe, I'm sitting in the chair with my legs because my feet are swollen from the trip. Oh, I bet. Hello, everybody. Yes, so that's what's going on, guys. You has any drug problem? What are you talking about? USA, United States has drug problems? Oh, most definitely, most definitely. Because your pharmaceuticals back when the pandemic was going on, your pharmaceuticals, your doctors, the pharmacies, they were all pushing them pain pills. And that's why Rite Aid sunk. That's why most of the Walgreens sunk. All the pharmacies that are local in your cities that have closed down because they cannot get themselves out because of so many people suing the pharmaceutical companies for them being addicted to the controlled substance. So yes, that's why you see a lot of pharmacies that have closed, and you've got new ones that are starting to come back in differently. But yeah, that's how it happened. Everybody with that pandemic, and the doctors, everybody was just pushing them, pushing, pushing. And you all wonder why there was a pandemic that was going on in the world because y'all were pushing them. You caused the problems. You wanted us to feel that it was our fault. But you guys, as the pharmaceutical companies and your doctors that practice medicine, they don't know everything. They don't know everything. They can say a pill can work for you, but it doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. It may work for somebody else, but it doesn't mean it's going to work for you. So you got to be cautious of what kind of medicine you put in your body because the reason why I say that, guys, is because the better way to go if you're going to do anything, and it's not a controlled substance either, guys. You know that? It's not a controlled substance. And this is marijuana. Marijuana is nothing in marijuana that says that it's a controlled substance. We have people in the United States that are going to jail every single day for the sales of marijuana. But it's okay for these states and local government and all these ones that are legalized to smoke. It's not legal. It's not legal to smoke in them states. California, all them guys, that's not. Because in order for it to be passed, it has to be passed federally for it to be recreational through the whole United States. And plus, the farmers will be growing that hemp. That hemp you can smoke, that's a THCA. It's not as potent as the regular bud is. So the hemp, you can get high off the hemp, but a lot of people don't care for it because it just takes a lot to get high off of it. But that right there alone, that hemp, pulls out 25% of pollution out the air. So that's going to help our ozone. And not only that, guys, we would not have to depend on crude oil that's going at like $113 to $116 a barrel right now. Gas prices are at $4.37 here where I'm at. Hello, Chad. What's up? Nothing too much about there, Kurt. I know I'm from Japan. I see people from zombies in the state of USA, and I feel horrified. Sorry for the English. No, you're fine. No, that's what happens. You guys, it's all a big show. They get you, every of the government in mind, brainwash you guys. Brainwash you about everything that's going on. And most of the stuff you're hearing is fake news and it's not even real. And everybody's at the edge of their seat just waiting for the next thing to happen. That is, they want you to believe that. They are brainwashing you. They want you to be on their side because the more action they do and it keeps you following it. So it's just like a soap opera. So a lot of people are involved in it. They're brainwashing a lot of people saying that we need crude oil for our cars to go. No, we don't. The bud alone will make a much cleaner oil that would help our ozone also. So you got the hemp that's taking pollution out the ozone, and now you're making a much cleaner oil that's not going to burn as rich, and it's going to be so much better to have that kind of oil. And I really feel that that's what Americans need to do is stand up, make a change. Don't let this elderly people in the White House run your life, guys. You've got all these elderlies that's making decisions for people that don't even know how it feels to live the kind of life that we do live in. Have the best people, the best food, and compared to everything else, especially the best doesn't mean. Mm-hmm. What's up there? That's nice to hear. Yeah, are you? Yeah, Milk, how did you? Holy, my goodness, guys. We have a gentleman coming out, Mike, that's saying, hey, I'm a trans. Can you believe that? He's coming out and telling everybody that he's a trans. See, he's finally ready to make a difference in his life. He's coming out and telling everybody he's a trans. So it's a good thing that you're coming out and you're talking about this, Milk. It's really nice that you can do that. And, because not too many people are as courageous as you are to come online and tell everybody that you're a trans and you're looking for, the same sex. And so, we understand. We fully understand you being trans. We don't make no judgments here. We don't judge you for anything that you do in life. Well, we do appreciate you coming in here and sharing that you're a trans. It's my pup's birthday. Will you send a shout out? His name is Dixie. Uh, I don't do shout outs. My bad. Well, I'll just say shout out. Happy birthday. I did a shout out and I said happy birthday. So there you go. You got it. I shouted it out. Happy birthday. Shout it out again for you. So there you go, my friend. Yeah. So come on there, everybody. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. What the puck is going on with everybody today? James, got him. No, you didn't get nothing, fool. You got nothing, my friend. Not a blessed thing. You thought you got me. You're acting all silly and goofy and shit, my friend. Don't come in here acting like a fool. We don't put up with that stuff. We come in here and we talk and we make sense together. We talk amongst each other to help one another because that's what my community is supposed to be. Is supposed to be. It's not just for me. It's for everybody else to be able to come to this platform, not have to worry about being judged on anything that's just your decision. We have no right to judge one another, whatever decisions that you have in life. It's nobody's business that should be able to say what you can do with your life and what you can't do it. But it's happening big time with our government. And its government has nothing to do with our bodies. Not a damn thing. You got a bunch of people, dumbasses in the office that's loving this, scratching up all this money that you guys are paying foolishly. It just tears me apart to see how people are so brainwashed about things. It just is so freaking crazy. It's brainwashed 100%. And a lot of people are so sucked into it. The mega people are the really ones that need to go and sign up to serve for our country, since they're the one that wanted mega. So they should go out and they should be at war for what they decided that they wanted. So President Trump, get your people and get them out there, since you're such a mega and you're supposed to be a king. Get your king ass out there and fight this war that you said, oh, it's going to be over in a week or two. And that's been how long now? Compulsive lying. That's what I talk about. That's what I say about the government, guys. They fill your head with a bunch of lies and to get you to believe it. In all actuality, it's all trash. It's all trash. Can you give me some of what kind of advice are you looking for there, Mess? What are you looking for? Bro, I'm so high right now, and I'm high. I got so hungry. Good, I'm glad to hear you got hungry. I just got done smoking myself a bowl since I've gotten back from the doctor's appointment. Went and shopped. Went and got me some corn dogs and cherry cream pie for dinner. I just did a cart. You just did a cart. What do you mean you just did a cart? What do you mean? What are you talking about? If you're talking about marijuana carts or the nicotine carts, don't mess with them. Please don't. Don't mess with them. Well, yeah, I know. Just did like a weed pen. Oh, those are not good. I just sat here and I told you don't do those. If you want to live for a longer time, drop them pins now and get the puck away from them. Because when them coils get heated up after a while and them juices are spitting and you get little pieces of fine metal that's coming out of that and you don't know you're ingesting that into your lungs, your body has no way to get rid of it. It's stuck in your lungs. Them oils, my sister, April 12th, she went in because she had a real bad seizure. And her whole left lung was completely white. because of them pins. She had so much fluid on her lungs that she had to live off a respirator until my niece next to kin decided to go with the trach. And so, yeah, now we're at the point today that it's not looking good. They had to put the trach back in last night. They started with the morphine and giving her like a Xanax or something that calms her down. Um, got food for energy. Okay. I get food for energy. Okay. I get food for energy. Okay. Damn. Yeah. Like, yeah, so guys, stay away from them vape pens and the nicotine vapes. They're not legal in the United States, anyways. Them nicotine pens, not the nicotine shit that you guys smoke. That is not worth it because the vitamin E that they put in there, it softens your lungs. And after a while, fluids start building in it and you're going to drown. There's so many innocent little people that are so young that thought it was cool to smoke these fucking vape pens, and now they're no longer they're on a trach or they can't breathe. They're on a vent, and be lucky if they make it because most of them are not making it. They're dying. We're losing so many people over those nicotine vapes and the weed pens. They're not. You should not do them because the vitamin E, like I said, it's not good, and your body does not recycle that. That just lays in your lung. Has been saying stupid stuff. YouTube blocked. Who's that? Which one? Crampton. Okay. Well, that's okay. So, which is the great Levitts, and I've been struggling mental side toxicoma and just flagged my failed my math final and leaving it to empty, and I don't know how on earth I did it. I did. I let it go now. Yeah, I'm so sorry there, my friend. Living in that kind of a household, a very toxic one, that's very, very rough to live in. Because most of the times it's somebody's in that. They're doing drugs, they're doing alcohol already to numb them pains, to try to keep them away. But guys, when you guys are doing that, you're not helping the problem at all. You're making yourself worse. So the first thing you have to do is say you admit that you have a drug problem or you're an alcoholic. That's the first step that you have to do. You have to be willing to say, okay, yes, I'm an alcoholic, or yes, I'm addicted to drugs. You have to set that. You have to accept that before you can keep on moving in life to make yourself better. And as long as you have your mindset that you can do it, you can do anything that you want to do, guys. The way I quit drinking, I quit drink after drink after drink. Wasn't drinking this much because I'd go through a half a gallon of whiskey and cans of beer at the same time. I'd drink a whole half a gallon of whiskey to myself or Tito's vodka. I've used drugs up already. I've been clean for almost 3 years. That's awesome. That is awesome, miss. That is awesome as hell to hear. I've been clean from drugs and I've been clean from alcohol for over a year now. When I started my stream, it's when I started my journey of being clean from alcohol, and then that turned into cancer, which I had kidney cancer, and then it went from kidney cancer to having bladder cancer. So I've got cancer. I got my sister that's in the hospital, hanging by threads. She's not doing well. They have her on the respirator, and they're asking for hospice to come in. He said, "Yeah, it is hard out there. Most definitely it is. You got to keep yourself up. You got to discipline yourself to say, you know what? I've got this. You just got to have that mindset. Don't listen to them freaking haters that have nothing but to talk down on you, to belittle you, to make you feel different about yourself. No, don't do that, guys. Don't fall victim of that bullshit. Um, no, I don't have a drug problem. I just use no. See, I didn't say you had a drug problem. It's all depending on what you're doing. If you're smoking weed, that's not a drug. Smoking weed is not a drug, okay? Smoking weed is not a controlled substance. So if you're smoking weed It's not a controlled substance. There's nothing in marijuana that proves that it's a controlled substance. And let me see here. Let me see. Okay, let me see. Okay. So let's do this for a minute. Wow. Stop the spamming, and then you can come back. Don't be spamming. I smoke weed and nicotine, but I drink a lot. Well, you can smoking weed does not hurt you. It's considered as medicine. It helps you in a lot and lot of different things in life. Smoking marijuana is very good for you. Marijuana can cure a lot of problems. It's a natural drug. It's not a controlled substance at all, period. Marijuana, it helps for a lot of mental health patients. It helps with cancer. It helps with a lot of different things marijuana is used for. And it's much cleaner. And it's not a pill that's toxicating, that's hurting your liver or hurting your stomach or killing your kidneys at the same time with all these hard drugs. You got to be really careful what you do. Weed is still a drug, bro. No, it's not. Do you know that the controlled substance names? Yes, I know what a controlled substance means. It has to be that you're addicted to it. It's something you're addicted to, and you go out and you buy it because you're addicted to it. But marijuana is not addictive. There's nothing in marijuana, so you're wrong there, Lunar, about what's the meaning of a drug. Okay, marijuana is a flower. It is a weed, okay? All you got to do is plant that in the ground, let that sun and rain get to it, poof, let it grow, turn it upside down, dry, and smoke it. There's no controlled substance in marijuana so it's whatsoever. I do pills too. Well, that's what kind of pills are you talking about? You sound like a 14-year-old in his second. So yeah, for really, you sound like that don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Okay, look up the marijuana laws. Okay, look it up. It should not even be scheduled as a drug. Okay, so now I can see where you're coming from. You're fucking mega. You're with Donald Trump, stupid ass. That's why it's a drug. No, it's not a freaking drug. It's not even a controlled substance. You would have to add something to it for it to be a controlled substance, for it to be, you can't have it. But it's all right for your local government and your states to pick up that job of being your drug dealer and taxing the shit out of you at the same time and overcharging you. Marijuana is the way to go. In order for it to be legal and get everybody out of jail for selling marijuana, because marijuana is not a drug, it's not a controlled substance. We should be, because your state and your local government should ask us to go to fucking jail too then, because that's a controlled substance they're selling. And they're making it legal in states. Don't make no motherfucking sense to me where you're even saying it's a drug. It's not a drug. Marijuana is not a drug. This dude has some haircut in the last 5 years. No, I haven't had a haircut in over a year, my friend. Over a year, okay? Doesn't mean you can't be addicted. Marijuana is not fucking cannot. If you get addicted to motherfucking weed, you are one individual that just thinks that they have to get high so they can live out their day and not have to worry about being shy or backing down. So there you go there. How do I become a son of the... I don't know. You asked me. I have no idea what you're talking about. But there's been studies and studies and research and research and research on marijuana that says it's not a controlled substance. There's nothing in marijuana that you can get addicted to it. The only way you can get addicted to marijuana is if you're infusing it with something or you're mixing it with tobacco, like a lot of countries do. And that's how it becomes addictive because you're putting tobacco that your body craves for, not the marijuana. I do be abusing. You can't abuse weed. There's no such thing. You can smoke all freaking day long, like a cigarette, all day long, and you're not even going to overdose on it. You're not going to overdose on it. You could smoke all day long. You can get as stoned as you want, and you're not going to die from a drug overdose. So that's where the meaning is it's not a controlled substance. Now, do you understand that says it is a drug? Do you understand? Do you understand that's not a controlled substance? It's not. Marijuana should be legal. Our president knows what the hell he has to do. Not rescheduling weed. You don't reschedule something that's not a controlled substance. Wait. I'm scared I'm scared of stoner. I don't want to be. It's still bad for you. No, it's not. It's much more healthier than smoking a fucking cigarette, y'all. Come on now. You guys do research and do a little bit more work about marijuana because you guys are very don't understand exactly what the hell you're talking about. We're not talking about a pain pill. We're not talking about anything else that's a controlled substance that makes you addicted to it. And you guys that are out there saying, oh, yeah, I get addicted to marijuana. No, you're full of shit. Every single one of you are full of shit when you say you're addicted to weed. I could smoke all freaking day long and then not smoke nothing the next day and not even go through no headaches, no nothing, no shit, no puking. None of that. Smoking anything is bad for you. Yes, it is, Wayne. You're literally wrong about everything you're saying. No, I'm not there. Then you explain to me, okay, how is marijuana considered as a controlled substance there to you, Lunar? Tell me. How is marijuana a controlled substance? Please tell us, Lunar. Ask Google what a controlled substance is. A controlled substance is not a fucking weed, you jackass. It's not a fucking weed or a flower, you jackass. It's a fucking flower. It's a weed. There's nothing added to it that makes it a fucking. You're a goofball, dude. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Go do your research about marijuana because marijuana is not a fucking controlled substance, you goofball. Lunar, you're just a stupid dumbass. Don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. You're putting up information that you have no idea what the fuck you're saying. Teen hair on an old man. No, not at all. It's my hairstyle. I've had this hairstyle for years upon years. Even before Justin Bieber had this haircut, y'all. This is my hairdo. This is the way I've carried it. I don't want to, oh, you look like Justin Bieber. Well, that's wonderful. He's got my hairstyle. That's fucking beautiful. Why are you so mad? I'm not mad at all. I'm just speaking facts and truth that everyone, marijuana is addictive. No, it's not. No, it is not addictive. You could smoke cigarettes, joints all day long and not overdose. You might get hungry, you might get tired, but that's about it. It's all that's going to happen. You're going to get hungry and you're going to get tired and you're going to want to go to sleep. Oh my God, weed is so bad, ain't it? It's addictive if you're weak. No, it's not addictive. Marijuana, guys, come on now, for really. Marijuana is not addictive. There's nothing in marijuana that says it's a controlled substance. And you can't be addicted to freaking weed, you moron. You can't get addicted to freaking weed, you moron. You can't overdose on marijuana either, you moron. Cheese and rice. I thought you guys knew a little bit better than that, but cheese and rice, you're talking right off the side of your neck and have no idea what the fuck you're all talking about. That's what it. No, see, I'm not addictive. You see, there's a difference there. I know the difference in what weed can do for you and what the benefits of weed can do for you. That's where I'm getting my acknowledgement at. My acknowledgement is that it's best for you than any freaking pill that you take and you pollute your body with stuff that you don't even freaking need. That's exactly what, why are you getting, I'm not getting so defensive, I'm just speaking facts. It just makes me upset that people don't have that kind of information that they should know that marijuana is not a controlled substance and you can't get addicted to marijuana. You can't overdose on marijuana. The only way you can overdose marijuana if you add something to like fentanyl or whatever you guys add to the marijuana, then it could be addictive, yes. So you gotta watch where you get your weed from, guys. So remember, marijuana is not addictive, okay? It's not addictive. It's not like a pain pill. It's not like a Xanax. It's nothing like that, guys. It's not. You just don't understand what it actually means. Overdosing is and addictions are two separate things. Well, no shit, Dick Tracy. Where'd you park your lemon at? You gotta be fudging kidding me. Overdose and addictions are two separate things. Okay, marijuana, again, I will say it's not addictive. You cannot overdose on marijuana. You cannot overdose on marijuana. You cannot overdose on marijuana. Xanax, now those are bad for you. Those there are really bad for you. They're very addictive. Xanax, most definitely 100%. There's a controlled substance right there. See, Xanax, that's a controlled substance. Yes, you can overdose on it. Yes, you can. You can get addicted to it. Yes, you can. There's a controlled substance. I wished I never started smoking. Smoking what? Cigarettes or marijuana? Hey, Kimberly, welcome in. Welcome, welcome. How are you doing tonight? I hope everything's all well on your way. I went out today in the community, had to go to the doctor's office and go to the store to get myself some ice cream and got myself some dinner, some corn dogs, and a strawberry cream pie I also got for dinner. Weed, okay, I don't understand why you're afraid that why can't you put weed down and just walk away from it? It doesn't harm you, it doesn't hurt you. It just makes you feel good. It makes you hungry. It makes you tired. That's what marijuana is. That's what it's supposed to do to you. That's exactly what marijuana is for you, is to help people with cancer. They can defeat with RSOs, guys. Look up RSOs. And the guy that created the RSOs had cancer. And RSO is weed. And he defeated cancer. He beat it with that RSO. So that's why I say marijuana is much more valuable to people than a damn pain pill or any kind of controlled substance. Because I'm addicted. You're full of shit, dude. You're so full of shit. You're talking out the side of your freaking neck. You don't even know what the suck you're talking about for really. Like, actually, Xanax is too nice. It makes me sleepy, but I feel good. It's good. Yeah, some people do that. Yes, Xanax do help a lot of people that have depression, have anxiety. Most definitely. No, that's all in your head. That is all. You're not shitting. You're not puking. You're not curling up in the balls, freezing, or sleeping all the time just to fight them urges off so you don't feel it. You don't go through that with marijuana. You were so full of baloney, guy. You were so full of baloney. Why would I look at? Sorry, guys. Was on the phone with the better half. As much as I love it, I think I could wake up from it any time. Walk. Okay. This is, somebody retracted their shit. Yep, okay. This is what happening when you love something so much and you can't see the downfalls of it. It's, been smoked for a long time and had the, same feeling. What do you mean, smoked what? This is what happened when you love something so much you can't see the downfalls of it. Been smoking for a long time and held the same feeling. I never had that feeling. I've quit smoking weed. I quit smoking weed as a cold turkey and never. And I'm talking, we smoked 15, 18 blunts a day, or even a half. We was smoking the shit out of some weed, and we never had a problem ever in my life with withdrawals. The only thing I had problems with withdrawals was pain pills when I was prescribed them for my wrist. When I had 5 different surgeries done to my wrist. So yeah. Um but this isn't what happens when you love something. This is about cold hard facts and truths The telling people the truth about something that it's not. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. You know. So we hope and pray that everybody can understand what's going on up in her, up in her. Y'all gonna make me crazy up in her. Come on in, everybody. Double tap that screen, hit that subscribe button. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, let's see here, guys. Let's have a bite of this, I mites. Where'd everybody go? Everybody left. What the fuck? What the fuck? Hmm. I'm gonna restart this live. I'll be back, guys. Remember, Jesus Christ is your Lord and Savior. I'll be back.